A year and a half ago, the Newton Parks and Recs Department secured the funding for permanent lights. Construction was intended to finish before the start of the school year. However, due to the discovery of buried asbestos from the old building in the desired location of the fourth fixture and a water pipe breaking, the community has been forced to wait, and temporary lights have once again been rented for all-night games. Michael Jackson, Newton North's athletic director, understands that with the 3:45 end time, the lights are a necessity for our athletes' safety.
I do feel like for what we need in athletics, for all of our programs, from field hockey, from soccer to football, practices, games, it's definitely the time for the lights.
The portable lights did not dampen students' spirits during the first Friday Night Lights game. After the game, football coach Nicholas Capodilupo explained how he enjoyed watching his players and the student body come together.
We'd obviously love to be in a position where we can have the real lights up instead of these ones, because these ones are tough, but I thought the student body showed up tonight. They were loud, they were into it, they were supportive. If it's going to make them excited, then it makes me excited.
Last year, Newton held a vote to increase taxes so additional funding could be given to the schools, specifically extracurricular activities. This override was not passed, leading to $100,000 being cut from the athletic department's budget. Just another challenge to Jackson being able to fight to get athletes what they need.
So yeah, it's definitely a challenge to be able to function where, you had some money in one year and you don't in the other. We really didn't cut any team except boys gymnastics. And then dance just having 2 seasons. We just had to cut back on one of the seasons, but we still have dance program.
Dance team captain Grayson Freed elaborates on how the limited budget has impacted her team.
We're going to nationals, so not being able to practice with a new team and have tryouts and stuff is probably setting us back. We tried to find a way around it and do anything possible for us to have some sort of fall season. We weren't allowed to do it.
Football has one less coaching salary. Coach Capodilupo and his staff have decided that it is not in their players' best interest to lose a coach, so they have chosen to take pay cuts.
I have a really hard-working staff that is willing to put in more hours than probably that they're paid for, and I'm pretty demanding in terms of their time. So our thing is just when the budget stuff happened, we couldn't give less to the kids just because we had less salary. That wasn't going to happen, so we just had to kind of find a way to make it work.
Educators and coaches being underpaid for their work isn't a new concept. The school committee and Newton Teachers Association renegotiate contracts every 3 years. As the two parties have been in disagreement since May, our educators have started the school year without contracts. Mike Slegelmouth, an English teacher at Newton North and a union representative, share the educators' perspectives on the proposed contracts.
Educators need a fair contract that contains reasonable cost of living adjustments. Fortunately, that message is not being heard. It's really not a serious proposal, and it doesn't come close to making up for inflation and other costs that educators have mounted up for us over the last several years.
With the turmoil being experienced between the educators union and the school committee, and departments being affected by budget cuts, we reached out to the school committee, the Parks and Recs department, and Mayor Ruth Ann Fuller for an interview. They have all declined to comment. Despite the struggles with budgeting this year, to the best of their abilities, our educators and coaches continue to prioritize the well-being of students.
I want to advocate to make sure that we can get what we need. And I want to make sure I hear our student athletes' voices to what they need.
I think something that's really special about this district and about Newton North is there really is a sense that we all look out for each other, and I think that carries through when times are tough, like right now.
On November 6th, the school committee and the NTA will reconvene at the Ed Center at 100 Walnut Street. All citizens are welcome to attend. For more information on the mayor's 2023-2024 school year budget and the NTA negotiations, please scan this QR code. For NNTV, this is Isabella Dugan.